Hi guys, I'm going to be reacting to a Markiplier video, 9.03M. Yep, let's go.
My name is Markiplier, and welcome to 9.03M. Now, this is actually an interesting game because it's a charity game based on the events of the tsunami that happened in Japan back in 2011. This game is $2 on Steam, and half of the cost goes to recouping the development cost, and half of it goes to charity to help children who lost their parents in the tsunami back then. And after the development costs have been recouped, all of the contributions or all of the revenue from this game goes towards the charity. And I think this is actually an important message because, as you all know, or most of you should know, the recent tsunami in the Philippines was devastating, like utterly devastating to that population. And an exorbitantly high number of citizens all around the world live in areas that can be affected by tsunamis, and it's just kind of ridiculous the impact that it can have when nature throws a curveball like this. I mean, there always are things that we do to prevent it from happening, but I mean, it just can happen, and like in New Orleans back in '06, I don't quote me on that. I don't know the exact date, but like things can happen and just utter devastation over what we assume to be a safe location. So this game is in dedication to the Japanese efforts, but remember that this stuff can happen all over the world, so be mindful of the situations and to people all across the globe. So anyway, I'm going to play this. It's going to be very calm playthrough. It's not going to be any loud voices or loud yelling. From the reviews that I saw, this is an utterly beautiful game, and for only $2, I don't imagine that it's very long. I may not even play it to the end, but it's a game about exploration of finding items that were left on a beach on San Francisco from debris from Japan. Now, I actually don't know if that actually happened, but I mean, it's a possibility. But anyway, let's get to it.
This game is pretty
From what I read, the
amazing.
objective is to find the butterflies, and right now I can tell that the music is just beautiful. I should probably say this isn't a horror game in any way. This isn't a find the butterflies. Yeah, there you go. This isn't just an elaborate setup to jump scare you. This is exactly what this game is. And a rather beautiful setting right now. Very stylized in the game. This is I know this is probably the most droll and dry thing I've ever done, but see, I can't even sprint. I don't see any butterflies right now, but just keep in mind the message of it, because some games like this
are important.
This kind of games specifically because it's actually ingrained in reality and has a basis for what actually happened in the world. Is that a butterfly? Glowing more than anything else. No. Oh. Oh, wow. Move the mouse across the edge of the screen to rotate the item. Find the clue and click it. There's a butterfly. Oh, I see. So it's kind of Tatsuya Sato. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the name of a real victim of the tsunami.
Oh, I feel like tearing up right now. I love these kind of games that he plays. Oh my god. Yep.
Can I just say that this game is gorgeous in a lot of ways? Oh man, it's beautiful. It's honestly beautiful. Anyway, it seems like the butterflies are more of like a metaphor. Find the butterflies on the objects. That glowy thing is actually a trail. I just noticed that led me to the next person. I guess this is more of a guided experience than a true interactive game, but I'm okay with that. It's actually pretty cool because I can see the Golden Gate Bridge over there. Ring. Next to it. Hang on. I see it. There it is. 250409.
Love, life, and happiness
25th
together.
of April. It's really somber because, you know, I think of it as like I'm just playing a game, but also I remember. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't even notice that. The shoreline is receding as we get more of these things. But it's like tough to remember that this stuff actually did happen, and these disasters do happen. And that was a wedding ring, and it was just like families that get lost in the tsunamis and torn apart when like parents just die or taken like that. It's kind of interesting to see a game that actually has an honest emotional connection, not a contrived one or not one that is built up over a story, one that actually is true. Is very touching. I mean, as you know, a lot of you, if you don't know who I am, I said my name at the beginning, but I do a lot of charity efforts, and stuff like this actually really hits home for me. I mean, I've never lost anyone in a disaster, but I've lost people before. So people that help me out, like my friend Wade, he's lost quite a lot of people. Once again, not disasters.
It was a music box.
It's the same emotional impact. What was that? Oh. I really wonder if these were real keepsakes that were found, like on a different shore, completely different country.
I've actually researched that, and they are pretty cool. I freaking love this. I love how he plays this game. It's just calm.
Okay, looks like we gotta go find an old man now.
And they're floating, and he's floating down.
So we just float off the rock there. I can't tell if that's the sun or the moon. I'm gonna guess that's the moon and this is at night, but still, quite beautiful. I know that some of you may find this game boring to play, but if you play it yourself, like just being here and experiencing like the music and stuff, it's really cool to see something like this. And it's really cool to see the avenue that games can make in the world. You know, they can show and experience more than just fantasy or action or something like that. They can actually portray a picture of humanity instead of just a picture of like what people normally think of when they think of games. They think of guns blazing or heart pounding action or Call of Duty or Halo. When in reality, like gaming can be an interactive medium beyond what we really imagine. I mean, I don't even think we've scratched the surface on what games truly can be. I mean, they started out as just, you know, arcade, coin takers, you know, fighting games, stuff like that. But the more you develop into the technology, I mean, this isn't even that technologically advanced. I think it's made on the Unreal Engine, if I'm not mistaken. But even so, like, you can really show art through gaming. I believe that, you know, gaming is another form of art. Like, not many people, or probably a lot of people, but some people would disagree with me, that games aren't art just based on previous aspects of it. But, I mean, there really can be, I don't know, it's hard to describe. Like, art can be just...
Sorry about that.
When you were going to have to go out.
I don't know the typical definition of art, but art to me is like when something actually impacts you and you feel an emotional response to something portrayed in front of you. And this is kind of like a perfect example of what that can be.
Yeah, you would have to go to work.
I honestly don't know how many butterflies I need to find. Oh.
Oh, this kid's handprint.
Come, pretty baby. Here's a party cute.
I'm not something.
I think that was a pregnant lady, and they're standing on a crack, which I don't know if that signifies they're standing on a fault line or something like that.
a minute, there's 3 butterflies. Oh, I just freaking love this game. I just love how it
I think
looks.
this might be the last one. I mean, I know I'm supposed to do commentary here, but I think I've said all that I wanted to say about this game and what it means. I mean, the rest is just kind of convincing you guys to buy it because it is $2 on Steam, and it's just, I don't know. It's hard to come up with stuff because usually I'm more energetic and I'm usually more deprived of, of the stupid jokes and stuff like that. But I don't want to say any stupid jokes about this, probably because there are no stupid jokes to be made about it. It's just, a game can be a very serious thing. It doesn't have to be funny. It doesn't have to be super duper amazingly out of the world extraordinary with action and heart pumping and everything like that. I'm just rehashing what I've said before because, I mean, this game is pure and simple. It's beautiful in every way. Where is the button? Honestly, I was going to think honest buttons. Anyway. I think that might have been the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure why, but just like seeing all those people on the beach, it hit me like really hard and sent like a shiver down my spine because I don't know why, but I mean all of a sudden I saw like all these people and instantly I realized what it meant was just how many people lost their lives and it's it's a really beautiful game. Seriously, guys. Anyway, that's the end of it. It's developed by this company called Space Budgie. But anyway, here are the people that made it. Remember, guys, it's only $2 on Steam, and it does go towards charitable efforts. And remember, it's not just this charity I think only goes through this Japanese tsunami efforts, but there's also other things that happen all over the world that are very important. And it's important to keep in mind like not just a number of people that are affected, or people, or lives lost, or people that died, or kids who lost their friends. These were actual people, all with hopes and dreams and lives and families and people that cared about them. And when you see like that, I think that's why it was so impactful for me. When I saw them all on the beach, it's just like, look at all these people that died, and like how many families are missing people and stuff like that. This is an emotional game, and I really like it. I love to see stuff like this, creative aspects that can truly bring forward something new and at the same time very true to life. And I'm babbling at this point. I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, all you guys need to know is there's a link in the description to the game on the Steam store page. Click it if you want to support it. It's only $2. I would highly recommend it. It's just a beautiful experience if you want to play for yourself. So seriously, give it a try. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Click the annotation for more videos if you want. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
So yeah, that was my reaction to that. I know it's not much of a reaction, but someone requested me to do it, so. So, bye guys.